Yeah, all ours.
Sir, that was my grandma's. Ugh.
Don't worry, ma'am. All of your stuff is in okay hands.
Just okay?
Well, they don't give 2.5 stars to just anybody.
Here you go. What's this?
It's your piano.
Hold this for a sec.
We don't have a piano.
No. But the neighbors do.
Just okay is not okay.
Looking for a moving company that's on time, isn't milking the clock, and doesn't charge for shrink wrapping items, disassembling, and reassembling furniture? Would you value a team of hardworking guys that care about your belongings? No, really. Like, if any of your possessions were damaged or lost during the move, they'd cover it that same day. Well, Aaron Movers in Phoenix is serious about quality service, and we feel like we've mastered the art of moving. Since 2001, we've grown our well-known reputation for caution, speed, courtesy, and planning. We've held every member of our team to a high standard and have never dropped the ball. Now that I think about it, we haven't really dropped much of anything over the last 17 years. We understand that nothing we touch belongs to us, and that we need to handle your belongings better than we'd ever treat our own. Because in case the boss on moving day. Listen. Our team honestly just wants to help you get your items moved from point A to point B as quickly and safely as possible. Our custom-built trailer plays a big role in our ability to do this by reducing trips and lowering costs. We'll even set things up at point B for you. Our 5-star rating proves that hard work pays off. With hundreds of satisfied customers across the great state of Arizona, we want you to experience moving as it should be. Whether you're moving into a new office, transporting items out of the state, or settling into a new place to call home, Aaron Movers wants you to focus on what you'll be doing once you get there. Don't take a risk, and we'll take care of the rest. Click below or call Joe at 602-703-0078 to learn more or to get a free estimate.
Do you need to sell your house fast? Well, you've come to the right place. We buy houses in any condition or location and can close quickly so you can get paid and move on. Are you behind in payments, dealing with a divorce, job transfer, a fixer-upper, or have a bad tenant? We eliminate all the hassles of the traditional sales process. By selling to us, you won't have to do any repairs or updates, list with an agent, wait month after month for it to sell, hold open houses, or pay any out-of-pocket expenses. Give us a call and get your money fast.
Hello. Whoa, that is loud. Good morning. Wake up. All of this is loud. Carlos must be deaf. Oh my goodness. All right. So we have Chris Carpenter versus Joe Avila. Race to 7, best of 3 sets. I am just doing my usual sharing here at the beginning. So excuse my silence. Very nice. If you happen to be watching on Carlos's personal page, please hop on over to the K2 Productionz page because I cannot see your comments if you are on a different page. And hello, Cindy. And it said Kurtis Larkin because that was the saved preset, the last game that was on here. And we went live so fast that I had not had a chance to change it. Kurtis is actually playing here soon. I think next week, actually. I'm a little kerfuffled this morning, well, this afternoon. We've had so much going on in the house, and we were actually, Carlos and I were putting down tile and putting on thin set and cleaning and all sorts of stuff all the way up into the guys walk through the door. And then it decided to actually monsoon for the first time in the summer history, and I had just cleaned the pool and made it clear again after it was green for the last week, and then of course it's monsooning, so I had to go skim all the leaves really quick and throw a tarp over it. So that is why we are very rushed today. We did cancel some matches this week, but we couldn't cancel our two favorite players, our two players who played there the most. So we made it work. Hi, Harold. Sorry, I'm just still sharing, so I'm just talking and not paying attention to anything as I share away. I do think, regardless of the Fargos, that Joe is the underdog here because he does not shoot every day, and we know that 420 has been shooting every day. He was just at David and Duncan Weiss's house playing. He's here at least once a week. But Joe works so much. This is on a 7-foot table with 3 7/8 inch pockets here in Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you everyone for joining us on a Thursday evening. We are still shut down here in Arizona. Apparently, our man just said until we get less than 3% infection rate, we're at about 8. So we are a long way off. So we will continue these daily matches until we get to where we need to be as a state. I have no idea. Some kind of carbon fiber shaft. I can ask him. Hold on. All right. So I have the answer. He's playing with the fancy new Shane Van Boning cue with the carbon fiber shaft. That is a bummer. Why is my thing not? Alright, you guys should be seeing it correctly now. Sorry for that. Everybody keeps saying Kurtis Larkin, and I was like, no, I fixed it. But for some reason, it hadn't gone live on the screen, so I fixed it. I apologize. I'm almost at... Oh, it's an old... That's an old game. You don't want to watch Draco play? I have it all mixed up today, guys. I even had the wrong game up on the screen. I did, Cindy. That is a bummer, but at least you're getting it fixed and getting it all spruced up. It'll be like you have a new car. But not having a car at all is a bummer. Although here, it doesn't really matter because we're not going anywhere. Alright, close enough. So, let's talk about this game that is going on. So I know there was a lot of talk today about this match and the fact that a lot of people don't think that this is a fair matchup because a lot of people think that Mr. Chris is underrated. And so for them, he's already 25 points higher to then also be playing straight. They are not a huge fan of the matchup. So let's see if Joe can prove them wrong. Hello, Chris. just started music for the guys, and he goes, "Finally, some music." We will see, Ray, because sometimes Chris starts out cold and then really takes off, and Joe can start off really strong, but then the longer the game, he starts to get tired. But it's interesting because Joe actually is the one that picks the best of 3. A lot of people, so I set up all of Joe's matches per his request. And a lot of people want to play, say, 1 race to 13 or 15. And Joe always turns that down and always wants to do best of 3. And I think that a lot of people would say that Chris's Fargo has not quite caught up to him yet. He's really kind of taken off.
Shout out to my daughter turning 13 today.
Oh, that's awesome. Joe said that his daughter is turning 13 today. That is really, really cool. I remember being 13 and awesome. Does anybody else remember being 13 with braces and thinking that you knew everything? So that's Joe's daughter. She was here actually last week, Friday I think, when he played Rigo. And I don't know if you guys know, but Rigo is his daughter's uncle. And she has such sass in a wonderful way. But I got Carlos a drink per his request. He said, "Hey, can you grab me a Coke real quick?" So I grabbed him a Coke from the fridge as I was leaving, and I go to give it to him, and she goes, "What? He gets service and I don't?" We are in Phoenix, Arizona, Chris. I was in boarding school for my 13th birthday, so I hear you, Brian. So I am streaming today because Carlos is strapping down the tarp for me, and he is also trying to finish tiling the kitchen. He's doing a lot of the work with his uncle because he just is, just like me, ready to be done. We have the contractors coming to do the last of the work tomorrow, putting in a pot filler all the faucets, all the handles, fixing a couple of the doors, putting in our chandeliers, and that should be done. And then his uncle can do our backsplash, and then we will be done in time for Sophia to come on Monday and clean. So a huge shout out to Miss Sophia for getting me on her schedule. Very nice, Chris. We are booked here at K2 until September. So if you are trying to book time to play here, it needs to be soon. We are booked every single day until September, except for Saturdays. We have opened up a couple of Sundays because we canceled some matches due to our renovation, and we are trying to get them in since it was our cancellation. He needs to shoot this 6 with low to come at the 7-8. Oh, I went around it. Too much low. Now, he has to play safe. So push the 7 to the rail. Oh, nice. I was going to say either play a stop shot or try to push the skin the 7, push it to the rail, and have the cue ball go up table. I can't tell. Okay. He cannot see that. Also, speaking of Joe, he did want me to tell everyone that he is selling a BK Rush brake cue for $375 if anybody is interested. If we get 3 more people on the stream, 100 viewers, I will do a trivia and I will give away $5. That's all I have left after this reno. So please share away and we will do a $5 trivia question. But you have to have PayPal. Oh, there we go. Over 100 people, and perfect timing because the rack is over, so I can do a trivia. I was not prepared for it to happen that fast. Let me find a cool trivia in my little trivia book. John, can I be your charity? Oh, this is a fun one. It's about William Moscone. Mr. Willie Moscone. Oh my goodness, giving Chris a lot of points there. All right. So here is trivia for $5. You guys ready? The question is, and you have to type out the answer on the K2 Productionz stream so that I can see it. And the first one that I see, I will PayPal $5 to. Okay? That's the rules for the trivia. So, trivia. Willie Moscone, his dad ran a pool hall, but he didn't actually want Willie to be able to play pool. So he kept locking up the balls and the cues. Willie wanted to play so bad that he kept stealing items from the kitchen to practice playing pool. What items did he borrow in order to learn how to play pool from the kitchen? This is a good one. I like this trivia. There are two things that I'm looking for. So John, you're halfway there. What things did Willie Moscone keep stealing from the kitchen so that he could play pool? I need two items. There we go, Chuck. Broom and potato. Very nice. Everybody kept putting half. Half answers. Eggs. Oh, Judy. You hope it's not eggs. So, Chuck, send me a private message with your PayPal, and I will PayPal you. It is broom and potatoes. That's a really fun trivia. Yes, I just haven't updated the score. I was focused on trivia. Thank you, Crystal. We're going to continue with this Moscone trivia. How old was Willie Moscone when his father began setting up pool matches for him, calling him a child prodigy in the game of billiards? Very nice shot there by Chris, using outside to bring it across the table for the three. So far, you guys have all guessed too old. There we go, Chuck. You let it ride, Chuck. 6 years old. For $25 a match, which back in 1919 was a very muchos monies. Chuck is 2 for 2. You guys gotta step it up. Isn't that crazy? He was playing like professional for money pool at 6 years old. And then he retired at 11. only to then play again later, of course. This is a pretty straightforward, straight jump here, as long as he can keep it on the table. Oh, didn't quite make it over the 8. Well, Kit, that does sound really fun, but Carlos does not allow Halloween. I'm not allowed to decorate. We don't do anything. I take Reagan trick-or-treating, but he does not participate. So Halloween is a nada for here at K2. From here, the 7 doesn't look like it goes, but from here you can see that it doesn't, or it does, I mean. Very nice control there. Just bottom should just barely float it over to the, oh, gotta make the balls clean. Well, Tam, it was 1919. There wasn't much that was illegal, except for maybe alcohol. Joe was slightly jacked up there. No, Brian, I don't. Option to Joe. We have openings starting September 1st. If you want to take a day sometime that week and then find an opponent, that would be fine, Brian. You just have to let me know what day. All right, 2-2. Joe looking to prove the haters wrong. You're funny, Chuck. So speaking of Halloween and costumes, what is everybody's favorite costume? I will tell you my favorite costume that I have ever played or dressed up as. I wore a blue t-shirt. I put some white fluffy cotton balls on it. I carried around a spray bottle full of water, and when people asked me what I was, I would spray them, and I would say I'm cloudy with a chance of rain. It was hilarious to me. Not everyone else that I sprayed in the face thought it was funny, but I thought it was hilarious. Very good straight back bank. A little too hard maybe. Not quite what he wanted, I'm sure. No early 10s. Yes, Chuck, we have very strict rules here at K2. You could ask anyone that comes here. When they come through the door, they are not even allowed in the house. They have to, well, they are, but it's straight in the house into the bathroom that's right off the front door to wash their hands. Then we come into the pool room. They each get a side and they stay on their side. If we're playing Scotch doubles, the partners stay together on their own sides. And, oops, option. He said, go ahead. And between every match, I wipe down the rails, wipe down the felt, and wipe down the balls. In fact, I have a brand new ball cleaner that I ordered. Should be here maybe tomorrow. No early 10s, Cindy, correct. No early 10s, yes, 3 foul rule. That's really cool, Kit. Cindy, does your daughter like Halloween? Reagan likes Halloween. She refuses to dress up. She will just put on her jammies. And then we go trick-or-treating for about 1 or 2 blocks. And then she does not want any of her candy. But she loves Halloween, according to her. I think she just likes to go out trick-or-treating because that's what everyone else in class talks about. But she doesn't like candy. So I like trick-or-treating because I get to eat all her candy. Nice safety there by Chris.
My ball just in case.
Oh, this might be trouble now for Joe. Which guy, Chuck? I'm not marrying either one of these guys. I think Chris's wife would be pissed if I tried to marry him. Oh, Cindy, I've started the yawn. Yeah, I know it's Aliel. I just didn't say it. Yeah, Carlos is the same as you, Cindy. Not Jehovah's Witness, but very religious. So that is why he does not like Halloween, because of the actual basis of the holiday. Hola, Gilbert. Guys, I've been practicing my Spanish. We have every night we go over my Spanish sentences. I'm up to like 5 sentences. We practice 1 sentence per week so that I get it. Okay, so this is what I have. Are you ready? Okay. Yo tengo sueño, which right now is appropriate. Tú tienes sueño. Yo bebo agua. Tú bebes agua. Yo como tacos. Tú comes tacos. There's another one. Yo quiero tacos. Tú quieres tacos. See, I know sentences. I always tell Carlos now. I tell him, because he told me kind of like a funny, like kid type of, oh, nice bank by Joe. A new joke, right? Like a funny word. And so now when I practice my sentences, because I say different words every time, right? Like agua, taco, pizza, whatever. So I say, tú comes pero. He told me that word. So now he's going to eat farts, guys. And then I always say, so pedito, right? Little fart. So I make the joke. It's not proper at all. But I always say, grandito pedito. A big little fart. That's what I call him. That's his nickname for him. That's my nickname for him now. Is grandito pedito. So I'm basically set to go, guys. I know 5 sentences. And he makes me say them every night before bed. And then every Monday, I start a new sentence. Yay, hi Corby. The gang is here. We got Harold, we got Gilbert, we got Cindy, we got Corby. I don't know. Did you? Very nice. Very small window for the 5-ball, so that was a nice shot. He's a little bit close to the rail for my liking, but he made it work. Oh no. Damn you, 7-ball. All right, let's see the jump. Let's see if he got ups. He did not make it past the 8-ball last time, but oh, he's gonna jump cut it. That's even tougher. Not a bad leave, though. Joe waving at Chris, apologizing. Well, that was pretty fancy, and he hit the 6, but no rail. I'm still waiting for Kit to bring over Remy. We have yard. I mean, right now it's full of garbage, but we have one. And the bunnies are upstairs, so no excuses. Where's my Remy? I need a bear to cuddle. Yeah. Híjola. Híjola. Something. That's what always Carlos says, something. Like, oh, híjola. I feel like I'm just talking gibberish now. Oh no. And put the 8 right in front of the pocket almost. That definitely goes. So just float it out to the middle. Leave yourself on the right side of the 8 to shoot it and go up table for the 9. Then slight draw here on the 9 to get to the 10. Very nice. See, you guys know what I meant though, so I was close. All right. Chris taking a little bit of a lead, but Joe was down by 2 before and closed up the gap, so definitely still no one game for sure yet. Made the 10 ball on the break. Yes, Emilio, they are playing even. And now with that 10 ball spotted, that 2 is in a really tough space. So here plays safe on the 1 by putting the cue ball behind the 5. Because that 2 ball has no pocket, so no reason to make the 5. Or the 1. You guys know what I meant. Alright. Chris is over 40, but under 60. Final answer. He's got like 6 kids, so I feel like the gray hair is misleading. Joe quickly calling the 6 ball. Emilio, are you asking why he wouldn't give you a game? Like, he goes to 7, you go to 6? Let's see, guys. Here we go. Birthday, 1973. My mom's birthday is 67. She's 53. So plus 6 more years. So he is 59. Yeah, I got it. Under 60, but over 40. 59. No, he isn't, Kit, because he said, I wonder why he wouldn't play me with a game on the wire. Yeah, 46. 73. Yes, Cindy. I was close. 69, 66. Did you ask him or did you ask me? Because, oh, that was a great trick shot. It was mental math, Corby. I've done 2nd grade math all day, and so I can't switch over. But Emilio, are you asking Joe for that? Or are you asking me for that? Because I do set up all his matches, and I will make it happen. And I think if he has said no in the past, but I don't remember him saying no to you, it's because you don't shoot like a 5.15. We all know that. And that is a compliment. Gilbert Emilio is a 5.15. He's a very, very Yeah, I added 6 years instead of subtracted 6 years. Missed it. Darn. I'm just saying, when people know what Fargo you truly shoot at, they are less inclined to give you a game. No matter what Fargo says. Well, didn't get there and got himself on top of the 10. Alright, this should be a tic-tac-toe here. Gilbert 420 is Chris Carpenter's nickname, and it is not because of Fargo, it is because of marijuana. The date, 420, the smoker's date, because Chris Carpenter smokes a lot of Well, I would never back anyone out of a bet, Emilio. I'm only the messenger. When I say I set up his matches, I mean people just ask me and I ask him. He does all the deciding himself. I just am the middle person because he doesn't use Messenger or anything like that. So I do the messenger for him and then I talk to him on the phone. So I don't make any decisions, I just do the talking. I would agree, Ray, that he seemed to rush that 10 ball. He was slightly awkward on it, but I don't know that he had to miss it necessarily. So he did push here. So they will spot up the 10. Chris can shoot at the one or give it back. I think because he can see it, he will play safe here. Oh, I foresee a jump. I think that's a jumpable shot. Very nice shot. Does he have shape? He can see it. See, I'm a combo kind of girl. So I would go for this 2-6. I know people don't like it, but I personally love combos. So Emilio, I think I remember what happened was that you wanted to play one long race, and he does not like playing one long race, so I couldn't get him to agree to like a, 11-10 race or 11-12 race. He likes doing best of 3 sets, and you didn't want to do best of 3 sets. So unfortunately, it's really tough when you have 2 players who like to play 2 different formats. Because I looked up, and you're right, a hot race would be 10-12 or 8-9. But if he was going to do 8-9, I think he would want to do, or 6-7, I think he'd want to do best of 3 sets, 6-7, or best of 3 sets, 8-9. So if you would agree to a best of 3 sets, then I'm sure I could get him to play. Tommy, this is at Phoenix. At Phoenix? In Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, Emilio, I will ask him after we're done playing here. This match with Chris. Oh, he has locked himself up on that 4-ball. And we'll see if he wants to do what he wants to do and when he wants to do it. Unfortunately, we are booked until September 1st. So please let me know, either on here or via messenger, what day, September 1st or later, that you are available to play. I like shooting this all the way down, honestly, and following it. I don't really know what he's trying to... I feel like he's making it difficult on himself. No way, Jamie, would we do a race to 100 for only $1,000 in the middle. That is potentially 200 games. For only 1,000 or 199 games, excuse me, for only $500 per person. That comes out to $2.50 per game per person in a race to 100. That is not worth their time or ours. Little too soft there. That was caused by Joe not walking around the table. Nice recovery though. Exactly, Kit. By the time they paid their green fees, they wouldn't have won any money. So, Cody, we are very close to Las Vegas, and I know people like Alex Pagulayan likes to go and play, and he'll play $20,000 sets, races to 7. And Chris is on the hill, so this is potentially the end of the first set. The fee, Chuck, is $10 an hour. So for 2 people, that's $5 per person per hour. Never mind. Chris did not want the match to be over. So if it's a 4-hour match, it's a 40 Coke, yeah. Should be in the top left. Thank you. Chris brought me a drink. Yeah, I can't believe that Chris missed it. So yeah, 4-hour match. The fee is $40 for the table time and the stream and the commentary. If you choose to tip above and beyond, that is up to you. Some people do and some people do not, and that is okay either way. No, Cindy, but we did have Ta Carbone today, which is where we are getting our wedding catered from, and did get Mexican Cokes from there. Yeah, but non-pros will pay that just to say they played a pro. And also here we have some big spenders. Joe is one of them. He will bet big. Emilio only plays cash games. Chris Baginski will play for good money. Bill Vanderweiss will also play for good money. Yes, Ben, this is our garage. We have fully insulated it. As you can see, that is the garage door that is not functional anymore. We took out the garage door opener. We insulated the garage. We sealed it. We put an AC unit that is dedicated to the garage. We have 3 different camera setups. We have a TV. We have Bluetooth music. We have snacks. We have drinks. We are basically a full functionally bar without a license, but also without a business technically. I also don't charge for alcohol because I don't have any. Well, Cindy, we're having Mexican Cokes at the wedding, for 1. But for 2, we're also having like blueberry mojitos and mango mojitos. They are delicious. So if you don't like Mexican Coke, that's okay. We have lemonados / mojitos for you. He chicken winged that. But he did unintentionally play a pretty good safety. Pretty good save. Speaking of the wedding, because we have been redoing our entire house basically, the wedding had somewhat taken a back seat, but I got all the save the dates in their envelopes with the addresses on them and the stamps. There's just one final touch that I'm putting on them before I put them in the mail. And I ordered the flowers. I'm doing silk and wooden flowers, so cheaper, and I can order them now and have them paid for so I don't have to worry about it when wedding time comes around. Oh no. The last game is the hardest to close out. So, where did I see it? Ben. Okay, so Joe Avila is the one shooting. He is shooting with a Shane Van Boning cue with a carbon fiber shaft, and he jumps with my same jump cue that I have, which is a hand shoe. He breaks with a BK Rush Red, the newest one. That's the thing I still have to do, Corby. 100 of them. It's going to take a while. And Chris Carpenter shoots with also a carbon fiber shaft on a Jacoby butt. He actually got that cue by accident. Our friend Eric Lairbold let him borrow the cue when he was at a tournament, and he had forgotten his cues. And he shot the entire tournament with a hand-me-down from Eric Lairbold. And, there's Eric Samsara, the Jacoby Black. That's right. So, he shot the entire tournament with it and ended up buying it. Nice attempt at the bank. On those, you always want to bank short, though. Not bank long, because if you bank long, you leave a potential shot. If you bank short and it either sticks on the bottom rail or it bounces out and makes a tough shot. Oh no. Chris is toying with him, guys. The hardest games to win are the first one of the rack, or the first one of the set, and the last one of the set. I know that this is not even, but if it's even with the table, then you can't see the actual way that they shoot. So I like this view because you can see the way that they have their backswing, how they have their stance. The view of the balls is awful, and we have not had a chance to flip the view yet and work with the colors. So I apologize, but I like this view on the break so you can kind of see how they're breaking. And then the rest of the time, I use the ones where you can actually see what the balls are. Well, Chris gave away the last 2 games. I agree, Ray. So this could be over and on to the next set by now. I don't, I'm not avoiding the wax stamp situation. I just don't have the melty thingy-majiggy that I need at this moment. So I have to go to the store and buy the melter. I got the wax in 2 colors. I got the stamp itself, but I don't have the melter. All right, looking at a carom here off of the left side of that 4 ball into the 6. Do it soft so that you stay in line for the 4, or you hit it hard and then you, I guess he was trying to get it out so he didn't have to do a 4-9 combo, but this is tough. So safety here. Try to use the 10 and the 7 or 10 and the 5 as a blocker. Oh, I like that better. They're so much better at seeing safeties than me. I've learned so much from Chris. Honestly, he shoots great safeties. Joe just shot a great safety. Very nice 2 rail. I have one of those wax melters things. And then what? Use like a spoon? That would work, I guess. That's actually a very smart idea. Very nice stroke. Let it out. Close shot here on the 5. He's going to go ahead and go for the bank to ensure a good hit. Can't believe he's scratched. I don't even see how that happened. I was reading comments. Interesting. Interesting. Not what I would have done there. And with ball in hand, Christopher. Oh, nice attempt at the bank. 1 ball run with ball in hand. I think he learned that from me. Carlos is so much avoiding the stream. I said, you need to come and do the stream so that I can get Reagan to read. She needs to read 20 minutes on this website, and it gets logged in to her teacher, so she gets credit. And it has to be done before 8 because all her homework has to be done before 8 every day. So I said, come do the stream so I can do that. And he goes, what's the password for the reading? So he is doing homework rather than doing the stream. Cross corner bank. Oh, double kiss. That was there. Calling a safety here by Joe. Nice speed. Straight into it hard. This already banks short. Oh, he's going to call the 10. So he's going to carom off the 8, but that's going to push the 8 right into the nice, very nice shot. I'm going to have to bank the 8 ball. Hey, it's Carl from Kansas. Where's my pig, Carl? Cow? Anything. Anything that's alive and cute and a farm animal. No chickens. Chickens are creepy and not cuddly. Oh no! These are gifts. Alright, come around the 10 to shoot it in the same pocket. No, don't do that. Shoot it with a stroke. Top left. Shoot in the pocket. Come 1, 2 rails. And then shoot the 10 in the same pocket. Nope. Nope, that was the wrong shot. Of course, Chris. We love streaming. We have been streaming almost every day since March. There are very, very few days that we have taken off. In fact, we also used to do Saturdays and Sundays, but we finally put a stop to that. All right. They're gonna take a break. Yep. Okay, guys, they are going to take a break. I know I always lose about half my viewers when they decide to do this, but if you guys are gonna take a break, please follow K2 Productionz so you can just hop right back on. After about 10 minutes, we will be back like, follow K2 Productionz, please. Come back and watch the stream in about 10 minutes after they are done getting high and taking potty breaks. And we will be back. Get some snacks, get a drink, and come back and join us.
my grandma's. Ugh.
Don't worry, ma'am. All of your stuff is in okay hands.
Just okay?
Well, they don't give 2.5 stars to just anybody.
Here you go. What's this?
It's your piano.
Hold this for a sec.
We don't have a piano.
But the neighbors do.
Just okay is not okay.
Looking for a moving company that's on time, isn't milking the clock, and doesn't charge for shrink wrapping items, disassembling, and reassembling furniture? Would you value a team of hardworking guys that care about your belongings? No, really. Like, if any of your possessions were damaged or lost during the move, they'd cover it that same day. Well, Aaron Movers in Phoenix is serious about quality service, and we feel like we've mastered the art of moving. Since 2001, we've grown our well-known reputation of precaution, speed, courtesy, and planning. We've held every member of our team to a high standard and have never dropped the ball. Now that I think about it, we haven't really dropped much of anything over the last 17 years. We understand that nothing we touch belongs to us, and that we need to handle your belongings better than we'd ever treat our own. Because, in case you didn't know, you're the boss on moving day. Listen, our team honestly just wants to help you get your items moved from point A to point B as quickly and safely as possible. Our custom-built trailer plays a big role in our ability to do this by reducing trips and lowering costs. We'll even set things up at Point B for you. Our 5-star rating proves that hard work pays off. With hundreds of satisfied customers across the great state of Arizona, we want you to experience moving as it should be. Whether you're moving into a new office, transporting items out of the state, or settling into a new place to call home, Aaron Movers wants you to focus on what you'll be doing once you get there. Don't take a risk, and we'll take care of the rest. Click below or call Joe at 602-703-0078 to learn more or to get a free estimate.
Do you need to sell your house fast? Well, you've come to the right place. We buy houses in any condition or location and can close quickly so you can get paid and move on. Are you behind in payments, dealing with a divorce, job transfer, a fixer-upper, or have a bad tenant? We eliminate all the hassles of the traditional sales process. By selling to us, you won't have to do any repairs or updates, list with an agent, wait month after month for it to sell, hold open houses, or pay any out-of-pocket expenses. Give us a call and get your money fast.
We are back. All that has happened is Joe has broken, and he broke dry. And now Chris made the 1 ball. You guys are now caught up to the stream. And all my people are gone. I had over 100 people watching, and now I only have 44. Come back, people. I don't want to share again. Sharing's a lot of work, guys. So, Chris told me, he goes, don't you ever give Carlos time off for good behavior? And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, he's out there cutting tile in the backyard in the dark. I don't even know what tile there is to cut. We have one tiny, tiny section that needs tile left. Just the laundry room, which is like 3 feet by 5 feet. So I don't know what he is cutting tile for. Tough miss on the 4 in the side ball. Nope, side pocket. Nice shot by Joe. A little straight on that 7 ball. So low left, giving you a little bit, creating an angle to come back down for the 8 ball. There it is. Very nicely done. Don't get straight. Boom. This one is much tougher. If you can shoot it, this is tough, but if you can shoot it to just slightly to the left side of the pocket with force follow, you could come around. It's really a tough shot on this table with the 3 7/8 inch pockets. So let's see what he does. Well, if you were going to do that, I would have just played a stop. Alright, Cindy got us 20 more people to watch already. So here he is going to go for the jump. I personally would have just stopped it if that was what you were going to do. But, oh, super straight into the hole. Very well done. he's gonna give him the 2-ball out. I wouldn't do it. When you are playing for monies, I always make them shoot everything, even ball in hand on the 10. You don't know, they might miscue, or they get so excited that they mishit it. I have had people with ball in hand hit it with top and follow it right into the pocket. So never, especially give a 2-ball out.
Give a shout out to all my sponsors.
Is that yourself? Oh. Yeah, I know. I said, is he sponsoring himself? Joe said, shout out to all my sponsors. And I said, are you your own sponsor? Is that what we're talking about? Or is this like an AA meeting sponsor? Hey Mike, I saw your picture. I thought it was hilarious of the baby on your head, and you said, I've got a lot on my mind. That was very clever. I liked it. It was funny. No, Cindy, he has not. He's calling the crossbank here, Joe. Nope, the 2-ball. You got it super thin. No. Okay. Interesting. Actually, Cindy, he did one time make a jump. He didn't make the ball, but he did have a successful jump. I agree, Chuck. This is my favorite view because of that, and you can kind of see if balls are tied up or... But Bill Vanderwise hates this view because he doesn't know who's shooting what. So I try to at least say, okay, Joe is shooting or Chris is shooting. I also try to kind of go to this view so you can see their faces every once in a while. Very nice shot. Does the 4-ball go anywhere? He's calling the 9. Oh, just missed it. Nice attempt. He did skim the 9. Of course, Chuck. I think we are a little bit tired from everything that we've been doing. And doing this at least 5 nights a week. Plus our jobs, plus the reno, plus wedding, plus Reagan. I think we're both tired. We could use a break. But as much as we love these games, they are a supplemental income, and we are trying to finish this reno. So we need the money. You guys need the streams to stay sane. It works out for everybody. Very well done. You need to get on that side of of the 9 to just shoot it with top to slide over for the 10 in the opposite side. Just like that. Now you have to be careful. You cannot take these side pockets for granted. Our points are very pointy, so you cannot try to cheat that angle on the side. You gotta hit it straight through those points. If you hit any little piece of that point, that ball is not going in. Well, for them, I feel like it's easy to tell because Chris is like glow-in-the-dark white and Joe is tan white. So I can tell. Plus, Chris always wears a hat. Joe doesn't have a hat. There's lots of little ways to tell. So Chris is left-handed, just like me. And today is National Left-Handers Day. Who else out there is a lefty? Let's see, we have 77 people. Roughly 10% of all the population is left-handed. So what is that? 7.7 people. So 7 or 8 of you guys watching should be a lefty. Who is left-handed? Like me and Christopher. Nice shot. Safety here. I would put the 4 with all those balls that he's... See? Oops. So good. So of course Joe, he gave that back to Chris, and I said, man, Joe, you are just such a giver. That's so sweet of you. Oh. So Carl is ambidextrous. Is that it? Just me and Carl out of 77 people? No one else is a lefty? You guys are killing me. Does that 6 ball go? If so, just a shot. Yeah, I didn't think it went. So Joe admitted he did not look to see if the 6 ball went before he shot the 5. Gotta walk the table. Gotta look at where you want to be for the next shot. That is the one thing I think every player could work on, which would increase and improve their game, is simply walking around the table. You see so many options, especially in like 8 ball, that you would not see had you not walked the table. There's my lefty, Jamie, Tim, me. We're only in our right minds, guys. We're the only ones. Do you guys shoot left-handed too? Because I know some people who write left-handed but shoot right-handed. That's a very difficult sentence. Write left-handed but shoot right-handed. Because that's how they were taught. I shoot as a lefty. Carlos is a righty who can also shoot as a lefty. Eric Lervold has kicked my butt playing me as a lefty, even though he is truly a righty. But of course, Carlos is my Scotch doubles partners, and he learned early on to go up to the table as though he's left-handed, because what would be a great leave for him is the most horrible leave of all time in the history of the world for myself, and I need like a bridge and still stretching, and so he had quickly learned to pretend like he's a lefty when getting shape for me. So I am a true lefty. I cannot do anything with my right hand. I'm very horrible at everything. And I pulled a muscle and sprained my elbow painting, actually, the house. And so I've been working on, wow, what a great shot on the 7. So I've been trying to not use my left hand and do more things right-handed, and I realize I'm way more disabled with my right hand than I ever thought. But I'm getting better since I have no choice. Well, Jamie, that's very specific. Oh, I thought he missed it. I thought he missed it because I saw him coming off the rail. I was like, oh my goodness, he is gonna rattle it, but he did not, so good shot. Hello, John. John was supposed to come and play here, and unfortunately, due to work, has not been able to make it. It's a bummer. We like everyone to come and have an opportunity to come and play here. We like to have different players come and play. As much as we love Joe and Chris, we like to see all the players come and play here. Oh no. Well, Cindy, it is a scientifically accurate statement. Left-handed people are in their right minds. Gotta draw this back. Chris is very good at this draw. Let's see if he made it. I didn't realize he had that much of an angle. Nope, didn't make it. you will have to book a Friday night sometime in the future. I know it's tough with work, but if you got a Friday night, would that work for you? Like pick a September date, Friday night. Because we still have all September Fridays available. We are booked through August, but starting September 1st, we are completely open. Ooh, right up on the 7. Damn. If you guys are curious what our schedule looks like, or if you're looking to book a match here, all you have to do is go to the K2 Productionz page and go to the events tab, and you will see who is playing on what day. And if no one is playing on a given day, that means that that day is open and available. Yeah, unfortunately, John, since about March, we have booked at least a month in advance. We occasionally / rarely have last-minute cancellations that I post, and usually within 15 minutes, those spots are taken. And sometimes, honestly, when people cancel, we just take the night off because we don't get very many nights off. Yes, Tim, you can play with No Fargo if you can find somebody who will play you. We do have a lot of people who have, say, only APA ratings. Or we have people who have only just gotten a Fargo and have like 10 games, so their Fargo is not necessarily accurate. Nobody, it's just a little bit more difficult sometimes to find a matchup if you don't have a Fargo, unless people know who you are. We have a couple people who book their matches, and of course they know each other, they play, they have fun, they're friends, so their Fargos mean nothing. But if we're trying to match you up with, say, a stranger, it's tough because they have no idea how you're shooting without the Fargo. Very nice shot. Oh my goodness. And a sweet bump on that 3-ball. You have to shoot this on the left side of the table and draw it, or the right side. Draw it on the right side and bring it back on between the rail and the 4 so that you can shoot the 4 in the same pocket. It gives you a good angle to shoot with top and come out and around for the 5. Very nice. Again, that good angle where you're on the top side of the 4 so that you can come around for that 5-ball. Thought he was going to come around to shoot the right in the side, but tried to shoot it in the corner due to his shape. Whoa, horsey. Alright. That was an aggressive shot. I wonder if he's going to soft roll this to shoot the 8 in the side. Although I don't know Joe to be a soft roller. Tim, if you and Kit end up setting up a game in it, or a game, please let me know. September 1st is our first opening. All right, Joe finally on the board. Try break. Tried to jokingly ask if that was a push. Nice hit. Oh, and nice roll. Now maybe. Now Chris is a very good kicker too, and he easily will go 1 to 2 rails pretty successfully. You can see how fast he got down on the shot, and he even called the pocket. For those of you who do not know, Bull Shooters is having a car wash on Saturday. Oh, too much of a spin. He put too much left on that. Came just short of the 1. We may see a 3 foul here. And Joe said, oh, that's how you're going to try to win, huh? We saw the doubles matchup of Phoenix versus Tucson. Chris and Philip Salas 3 fouled Matt Dawson and Dakota Conroy like 5 times. It was insane. And it was actually them who originally asked for the rule. I think they very much wished they had not decided on that rule. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Wow, I didn't even think he could see it. That was a great shot. He's gonna go rail first. He's calling safe. Don't call. Oh, I think he hit the 5 first. Yep. Yeah, Cindy, it was. So Matt and Dakota, I think we're getting really pissed, for lack of a better. Oh, titty hooked. Don't tell Carlos I said the word. Pretty straightforward 1 rail kick here. Or he was going to try to go 2 rails to try to come around for that 3 ball. Yeah, it was crazy, Cindy. They actually played and got a 3 foul to get on the hill, both the first and the second set, and they won both sets. And I think they actually 3 fouled them, I think, 3 games in a row. So 3 fouls in a row. It was probably one of the craziest things I have ever seen. And the guys were getting so mad. And it was crazy because when they started, Philip and Chris were like, oh, I mean, you know, whatever. We don't care if you don't want to play 3 foul or whatever. And then they were the ones that were like, no, let's play 3 foul. And then it backfired on them severely. I do not play a lot of 10 ball. I only play it if I am forced to. I actually beat Chris Baginski in 10 ball playing straight up. I lost in 9 ball. I lost in 8 ball, but I won in 10 ball. But yeah, I don't usually play 10 ball, so I have never 3 fouled someone. Carlos is the only one who has 3 fouled me, and ironically, he did it while playing left-handed. I think he has to put just a little bit of spin on here. He got up. He half got up. If I was him, I would completely reset, because now there's a good chance he might miss it. Oh, no, he didn't. Good job. Calling the bank here. Very nice. Little bumped. Get that 10 ball out. You're gonna have to shoot this 8 ball with top so that you do not scratch. Very nicely played. Shoot this with low. It will come across for the 10. No English, just low. He jumped up on that shot. I know you guys didn't see it because I wasn't in this, but he shot that and jumped, I think, at the same exact time. And I agree, Cindy. I did not think that 8 ball was going to go. There we go. Oops. Of course, since he made that, would have been an option to Chris on that 10 ball. And since he left him straight in, Chris would have shooten it. Shooten it? Oh boy. Would have shot it. So that is why Joe pushed the 10 ball. So I just saw that one of the schools here, Legacy, which is a private school, is offering to the parents for the students to go back to on campus as of the 17th of this month. They can also stay online if the parents have a preference, but they are offering for you to go back in person. And some people are freaking out about that. And other people are saying, please let our school go back. And that their kids are constantly crying. Oh, you're fine. There you go. But yeah, we have, I think Reagan, we did school, well, we didn't, I had clothes on, but Reagan did school with no clothes on today, because we don't do Zoom with our school, so I think she loves being at home, just chilling in her room. You see that Chris mopped my floor for me over there, just where he was sitting. He spilled his water. So we potentially might need to clean the floors, as you guys can see. All of the construction dust has created a pretty nice film on the floor. While I do the table daily, I have not done the floor in a couple days, as you can see. Very nice to shoot the 4 in the side and actually float for the 5 in the same pocket. Oh, wow. I did not see that going past. Such an easier shot than the cut in the side, so definitely the right shot there. Wow. Chris is playing lights out. Joe's really gonna have to start playing tighter if he's gonna try to make up this deficit and get to a 3rd set. Ooh, bad bump on the 8. Good news for Joe, potentially. Wow, these 8 balls are just falling today, Cindy. I think somebody greased it. Oh. That's how I feel about shooting this 10 ball. Yep. If Carlos left me that shot, I would have looked at him like, what is this? Only because I hate back cutting balls. Well, looks like we might have a repeat of last set where Chris took or Joe got 3 games before Chris could close the set. I'm trying to look at that wet spot now and think, what does it look like? What am I interpreting in that spot? Yeah, Cindy, currently for my school, I'm in a private school with Reagan, and their back to school date is not until like October 22nd. So hopefully they will potentially change their minds if numbers keep going the right way, because that's another 2 months of me trying to teach 2nd grade, which I am not good at. I'm not good at 2nd grade English, guys. I was trying to explain adjectives today to Reagan, so I'm like, okay, you're describing something, right? So we're looking at a picture of a flower, and I was like, okay, so it's pink, it's big, it's small, it's smelly, it's, you know, I was trying to show her examples of what an adjective is and say it's an example, or I mean it's a descriptive word, which apparently she did not know what descriptive meant. Because she goes, okay, there's petals and leaves and stem. And I'm like, no, that's not adjectives. I mean, it technically was describing the parts of the flower, but they were not adjectives. Oh, just clipped that 8-ball and scratched. Again, Chris does seem to have a little bit of a struggle closing out the sets. I've noticed this in the past, but he always ends up being able to pull it out. But it is really tough for him to close the sets out. Very nice. Avoiding that pocket very nicely. Very nice. Ended up on the right side of the 6 to come down for the 8. Cindy, it was crazy. There was also like, okay, you had to read a little paragraph and you had to identify the character, the setting, the problem, and the solution. So the example they gave was, you know, like Cindy was in the kitchen stirring a pot and she put too many things in her hands and the pot fell and the sauce went everywhere and she got a towel and cleaned it up. So, okay, Cindy's the character, the kitchen is the setting. The problem is she puts too much stuff in her hand, and the solution was she cleaned it up with a towel. I totally understood the example. And then we go to do the homework, and it's like, Bob lives in Florida, and they have a flower festival every year, and Bob planted flowers, and then he went to the festival. What? Okay, so Bob is the character, Florida is the setting, but where's the problem? Where's the solution? I didn't see any of that. So and Reagan was like, I don't know, and I was like, I don't know. So we did not get full credit on that one. I failed second grade there today. Joe had to get his extension here, and now he's also leg upping. I don't think you can hold this, so you gotta go down and back up. He's stretching. Very awkward. He's shaking. I don't think the way that he's cueing that he's gonna be able to... Oh, well, don't listen to me. See, Jamie gets it. That's why I said Cindy, stirring the pot. Always stirring the pot. Yeah, I hate it when the example is so obvious and clear, and then you get to the actual homework, and it is nothing like what the example was. So I'm like, what is the problem? Is the problem that he planted plants? Is that a problem? And is the solution that afterwards he went to the plant festival? I don't understand. I don't understand how this is a problem or how this is a solution. So we just left it blank and turned it in with just the character and the setting filled out. We left the rest blank because I don't know. I don't know how to do second grade homework. That's what I've learned. So Joe's starting to make a comeback. I mean, this is a huge difference between a potentially 6-1 that could have happened to now Joe winning the last two and making this a 5-3. He went from a 4, almost 5 game deficit to only 2. So that is a huge swing in momentum. I think that Cindy, Joe saw your comment about wanting to leave early, so he is stepping it up. Well, Todd, if that is directed at me, you don't have to watch the stream if you don't want to. You're totally able to sign out. I think he's going to use this to try to break up that 6, 7, 8. Nope, he's scratching off the 10 ball. Wow, unfortunate. That 6, 7, 8 is tough. Luckily, he has ball in hand here to get from the 5 to the 6, but I don't think that 6 goes. I don't think it even goes off the 7. So you have to come at this and hopefully break it up and hope you get a shot. He must think it goes in the side. Beautiful, beautiful speed. Beautiful shot on that 6. Joe is stepping it up. Very nice. I think because he got super straight, I wonder if he's going to try to draw it back, because you do not want to shoot that 10 past that side pocket. If it's on the rail, it will come off the point. So you're going to want to draw it back, but I don't think this is a very tough shot. I think the draw is going to not go where you want it to go because it's not perfectly straight. I don't know what the heck just happened there. That cue ball did a crazy dance. I would put that on slow-mo just to see what the heck that cue ball just did. Top and spin to avoid the side pocket here. Just a hair of outside, hitting the 10 ball just a little bit fuller. Just like that. And just like that, Joe has closed the 4-game deficit to only 1. You lit a fire, Cindy. The only thing that I would say that Joe is truly struggling with today is that break. He has 0 for 7, I think, on breaks, making a ball. Very nice safety. Not quite glued, but pretty darn close to that 6 ball. Joe just accidentally shot that safety with his brake cue. Maybe you should shoot more with that brake cue. Oh, missed it. Very nice. Oh, ooh. Can he see the 3? Is he in the little teeny tiny window? Yes. Oh, but he ran into the 5, unfortunately. He's making this a tough run. Nice try. Was a good shot on the 4. He just was really struggling through that. Couldn't quite get back in line anywhere. Calling safety here. He did say just in case. He's calling the bank in that top right. There you go, top left. Just going for a safety bank. What do you guys think about going for the make here? Going off the short rail, making it, because if you do, you get rewarded on the 6. Chris doesn't like that idea because he has his jump cue. Wow. That's messed up, Chris. Wow. Right on the 10. Glued. What a great jump safety. Could not have played that better if he was Jason Shaw. Just picked to play Moscone Cup. Okay, so I saw Justin Bergman was picked, number 1 pick for US, based on rankings. Jason Shaw was picked. Who else? Anybody else been picked for Moscone yet? Trying to go for a 3 foul there, but that cue ball just slid out a little bit too much. Then he ended up hooking himself a little bit. Oh, never mind. Perfect little window. Gonna call the bank. I would cut this, but I am a cutter, not in a negative way. Carlos always says that he actually thinks I'm a better cutter of balls than he is, and he's a 655 Borgo. But he says, and he explained it, and he's definitely right, I don't use English. I just shoot balls pure. And I'm a very good ball maker when I use no English. So if you're asking me to cut a ball paper thin, I will do it and I will hit it exactly perfect perfectly paper thin and make that ball. When other people do it, they try to hit it thicker and then you spin to throw it, or it's too much. So that is why on that 6 ball I said if it was me, I would just cut it. Nice shot. Maybe Chris got a text from his wife that he needs to hurry up and come home. That's right, Kurtis was picked. I was just wondering if anybody had heard anything else about the U.S. team. Is it so far just Bergman? They just announcing one person at a time? Wrong pocket. Option to Joe.
Take a look at it first.
I'm pretty sure that Joe's gonna shoot this. Oh, it skidded. Oh, did you see that skid? Wow, that's such a huge changer. 5-5 difference of being even and Chris being on the hill. That was a huge miss. It's 6-4 now. Order food. Whatever. No, he called it a night. Apparently, I'm not paying him for anything. Apparently, I'm paying him to do nothing. Yeah, I can get new ones at Home Depot. We're talking about broken Mexicans and getting new ones at Home Depot. I said the great thing about it is when you have a broken one, you just get a new one at Home Depot. Because Carlos is broken. Calling it a night. One ball in the side. Wow, he almost made it. He also got the bonus of the safety behind the 10 ball. Two railers out here. One rail. Let's see. Ooh, he's using the wrong kind of spin. They are watching the replay here, as you can see, to see if it's a good shot. Let's see. It's close. That's tough. I think it's the same time, which would then be a solid hit. Okay. I never like it when they defer to me. I said it was too close to call with me being that far away. They kind of went similarly. So I am not going to interfere with that, but that was a foul. Joe moved the 3-ball, and then the cue ball traveled through the path of where the 3-ball would have been. So it changed the outcome of the shot, the outcome of the cue ball itself, which makes it a ball in hand foul. But neither one of them caught that, and it is not my job to tell them unless they ask me, like on the last shot. Very nice. Oh, I don't know. Did you just see what happened, Cindy, or are you just coming back? Did you see the foul that they missed? Did you see it, Cindy? Oh yeah, Cindy, on the last game, Joe was on the 10 and was going to make it hill, and the 10 ball actually skidded. That ball is still spinning. You can see the red dots spinning. Yeah, Cindy, Joe shot at the 1 and accidentally moved the 10 with his hand, or moved the 3 with his hand, which normally not a big deal. You just say, do you want me to put it back? Do you want me to leave it? But the cue ball traveled directly through the path of where the 3 ball was before it was moved, which means it changed the outcome of the shot, the outcome of the path of the cue ball, which results in a ball in hand foul, but neither one of them caught it. Hello, Gary. Love from Scotland. Is it raining? I'm from Oregon in the US, Gary, which is a very rainy part of the United States, and I now live in the desert in the United States. Hot desert. It's like 100, or it's like 42 degrees Celsius right now. It's insane. And I miss the rain. I miss the mist. Very nice shot. This should be over. As long as he does not miss this 10 ball. Hola from Tulsa. Hello, Oklahoma. Oh. He didn't want it to be over, guys. That commentator curse, right? Just like I said on the previous set, the last one is the hardest one to win. We can move down. We don't need to see the TV again. I would agree with you, Ben, but our names don't go into Fargo. So, play lights out here, or it doesn't matter. Wow, Joe's stepping it up. First time he's made a ball on a break tonight. This is the time to do it. Go Hill Hill. Deciding on a push. Nice safety. Wouldn't it be crazy if he won it on a 3 foul? It would be the first one tonight. Calling the 1 ball. Alright, he actually made the jump and kept the cue ball on the table. First for the evening. He did call the 1. Let's see. No, he could go 1 rail here. You'd have to put a little bit of spin. And for safety, I would go actually try to go kind of where the chalk is. With spin, hit the side rail first and then come out the 1 from the rail. So you know that you hit the 1. Not worrying about the 9 making it short. Just like that, but no rail. Chris again going for the safety for the 3 foul here. I love it when this happens. Just don't scratch by coming off the wrong side of the 1 here. Gotta hit the thin side of the 1. Very nice. I will keep a tally. Oh, is it? I know there was 2 the first set. Yep. Oh, bummer, Kevin. It is not frozen on my side. Oh, the perfect window there. Where are you going? I didn't realize that was the 3 ball down there. Oh, that is so messed up. I love the way Chris plays. I think he's one of my favorite players to watch. He just plays these safeties that are just phenomenal. Chris is so mean, and in the best possible way. Very nice hit. Chris came over and said, if I miss any more 10 balls, shoot me. That is 3 tonight, so. This is definitely going to be a long rack either way, because it is the difference between hill and over. I do have Uber Eats on the way. So I'm not saying I have a preference either way, I'm just saying I have dinner on the way. I let Carlos choose tonight. He picked tortas, which I'm not a big fan of, but it's okay because they have lots of other stuff. So I got kind of like tostadas. They're called vampiros. And a bean and cheese burrito on the way. And he has tortas. Yeah, the perfect combo, Cindy, obviously. Oh no, but safety good. Anyway. Joe goes, oh, I finally got a roll. And Chris says, that's bullshit. Wow! Wow. That is highlight reel for sure. I will post that up on our page later. This might be... This is the shot right here, this 8 ball. But as Cindy knows, these 8 balls are just magnetic to the pocket tonight. Shoot this with low to come above the 9. Again, Jinx did it. Should be hill now. If Joe wins this set, it will be huge because he was down 5-1. Oh no, bad bump. Bad bump. I thought he was just gonna roll it. Just roll it in. He put like bottom left. Why don't you just roll it with top? What do? Do you go for the win and crop back it? Or you go for some safety? Oh, the far bank. Okay. I see the guys at Bull Shooters practice this exact bank on the 1 pocket tables all the time. I have won a few trophies. Yes, Ben. Myself and Carlos are currently Arizona State champions for Scotch doubles, and I'm 2nd place for women's 8-ball in the state, and he is 1st place for 8-ball in the state, according to BCA Championship. There it is, and it is over. Thank you guys so much for playing with me, talking to me, keeping me company. Have a very good night. Tomorrow we have, let's see. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. I'm getting old. I mean, not Cindy old, but ooh, Joe Avila will be back with us tonight to play against Adam Payon, and they are playing for 300 each. Adam Payon is giving Joe 1 game